January is done, and it's been a good month, a good first month of 2025. And the big thing now is that Trump is in and he's gonna make America great again, because a grater is how you destroy a cheese block. And I don't know if America has been great before, but he's gonna grate the country. How am I doing? I'm still alive, so that's the most important thing. The thing that I'm trying to stick with is just to laugh at life. The song that I've been listening to most this month is Radiohead's There There, because as Sheldon says, they're there. So this month has been a big month medical-wise, because I saw many medical specialists over the month, and yeah, it's been quite a lot. I also recently found out that my data was deleted at my primary care physician place, so that was fun news, being told by the doctor that I've been getting it out in the system, and I've got a shirt's load of medical records that have been lost as well. I'm also trying to get over those medical records from England. I've been in England for 9 years, and of course I've had many appointments in those 9 years, and it's a struggle to get them over here, but if it's a struggle, it's worth doing. So yeah, I've been getting started with specialists and everything like that. I've still got some specialists to go to in February, but slowly chipping at it. One doctor that I did see took a look at everything that I've been through medical-wise, and they actually asked about my mental health experiences. It's good to have the mental health acknowledged in a medical setting, especially with someone with a complex medical history. I was told by that doctor that I'm a machine, which felt good. I'm a machine that has finished a Master's of Science in Biomedical Data and Artificial Intelligence, and now I'm looking into doing a Master's of Social Work, because I need therapy. Rather, I would like to do therapy, but I do need therapy. But I'll just stick with the unlicensed self-therapizing that I've been doing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or, as I say, if it still works, don't fix it. Another thing that's been going on in January is that it gets very cold where I live, and there is quite a big snowstorm. I actually walked through the snowstorm, which was fun to say the least. I bike to work every day that I am working, and I had to gear up for that, because it gets cold and you gotta stay warm while you're biking. And this is the uniform that I wear to work for tutoring kids. Obviously, I don't actually wear this while I'm tutoring them. It's treacherous biking there, especially in the snow. I've only got a foldable bike. It only has 7 gears, and it's not strong enough to get up the hills that I have to go up and down. Going there, it's going downhill. I can get there within 30 minutes, whereas coming back up, it's uphill, and I do not have strong thighs, so I have to spend half the time biking, half the time pushing up my bicycle up the hill, and that is an hour's journey. And it's even worse with the snow, especially with people who don't shovel their sidewalks. But for every person that doesn't shovel their sidewalk, it makes me appreciate the people who shovel their sidewalks even more. And something that I've been running into, or haven't run into yet, is a car accident, in that there are drivers who don't respect the laws of crosswalks. And again, I'm still alive. I probably could have died a couple of times, but every person who doesn't stop for you at the crosswalk makes you appreciate, or makes me appreciate, the people who do stop at the crosswalk. So thank you, I guess. With that bike journey, I have gone into a bit of a ritual where I cross a highway bridge, a bridge that goes over a highway. It's very noisy there, so I get to scream at the top of my lungs there, which is very cathartic. Over January, I also did Vlog-Annuary, where I did one vlog for every day. That vlog was mostly just shorts, because it definitely takes bit of effort to make these videos, but there are times where it's a real struggle to make them, but the things that are a struggle, they're worth doing. There was only one day that I missed in January. However, I did do 2 videos on another day, so I'm gonna let that one slide. I also got the experience of my first negative comments on YouTube. This was a comment which kind of struck me reading it. I know my YouTube channel is a very small one. Rome wasn't built in a day, but I handled it the way that I wanted to, and I've let it go. And since I know I can get through this one, I know that I can get through any ugly comments. Who knows what's going on in that commenter's life, but they're obviously taking it out on other people, so they're getting it themselves, I guess. But people are great. They make life exciting. And I also did a lot of things socially this month. I reached out to a lot of people, to people that I haven't reached out to in a while, that sort of thing. I had lunch with an old teacher of mine, and that was really great. It was great to catch up with him. It was good talking about how we've been and everything like that. I talked about my experience in England, of course, and everything like that, but it's really good to reconnect with people, of course. And I was also able to go to New York City twice, so that's a little check on my to-do list of coming back to the States. Of course, still want to stay here, so we'll see how it goes. One of those days in New York City was when there was the little snowstorm, and I got 25,000 steps that day. So that was a really good exercise, and I got to see the cityscape, so yeah, it was nice. And this month has also been a good month for me, self-development-wise. I've had the New Year's resolution to have self-respect, to be more respectful of myself, and to, set boundaries and just do other stuff, that sort of stuff. And it's been good. Like, I kind of relentlessly, in a Richard-like way, Dick-like way, reach out to people. My kind of philosophy is that I would rather be a dick and reach out so much, and rather than ghosting, they're upfront with me and saying that I'm sick of you, Finnegan, stop contacting me. But people aren't like that. Ghosting is the way to live, I guess. One thing that I've started doing is reaching out to people saying that I really would like to reconnect, but this is the last time you'll hear from me unless you want to stay connected. And I've got a couple of good responses from that. So, it's good, and I'm building on my self-respect, so it's good. Another one of the New Year's resolutions is with vulnerability. I'm wanting to be more vulnerable and that sort of stuff, and it's, making bonds with people stronger, so, yeah, it's going good. And I also, from that vulnerability, it's getting me to where I am with life. I talked to a friend saying that a dream of mine is to go to Germany and do an MSW there. However, that's a very far off dream because all my friends and family are in the States, more or less. I'm in contact with the ones that I have in Ireland and England and elsewhere. Inevitably, I would like to stay in the States, but we'll have to see how the next few years go with that. That's made it come to my attention to do a Master's of Social Work here at a local university, which would be a good option. Another thing that I've been doing sort of self-development-wise with social life, I'm trying to keep spontaneous calls alive. I've arranged with some friends that I can spontaneous call them. It's good. Some of those friends are even across the ocean, so it really means a lot to me that, I can just reach out to them whenever, and having that in place doesn't mean that the spontaneous calls will be difficult, but if it's difficult doing something, it's oftentimes worth doing that thing, which leads me into one thing that I've sort of come to realization over the past month is that if you want to do something yet you really don't want to do that, that's the best time to do that, because you push yourself and it just makes it more meaningful for you that you went through all that trouble to do what you did. It is tiring doing so much, and as January has come to a close, I'm kind of self-reflecting on that, but I'm still alive, so it obviously isn't killing me, well, more than the fact that we are all slowly dying, but that's a happy thought. But with sort of the idea of positivity and everything like that, I've been really sort of emphasizing a can-do attitude, and that you can do anything you set your mind to as long as you have the attitude to do it, and when you don't have that attitude, that's only yourself telling you that you can't do it. And I've have gotten to a point where I feel like also that I could conquer anything. And I did feel that self-love in that 25,000 step a day in the city, walking through the snow. If people can't handle me, then yeah, I'll just do the best that I can do in life, and I'm happy with doing the best that I can do. And it's in question whether or not if I can handle myself, if I'm pushing myself too much, but still alive, so I'll have to see how February goes. And happy February, everyone. And if you don't want to have a happy February, then that's on you. If you liked this video, please like, comment, share, and if you want to see more of me, please subscribe. A subscription helps with the eventual AI overlords, aka the YouTube algorithm. If not, I take it that you can't handle the Finnegan. Until next time.